have a theory that Sam Raimi himself did not ruin this movie, but actually it was studio meddling. I'm Spider-Man and I saw Spider-Man 3. It is directed by Sam Raimi, and if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. Check out my other Spider-Man movie reviews if you haven't already. They're right here. Look at them. Check them out right here. Let's do a quick recap. We have Peter is trying to propose to Mary Jane, and that's an issue when we have Harry be like, hey, you killed my father. Ugh. And it's sad, right? What's even more sad is that we have Peter Parker saving Gwen Stacy, and Mary Jane is super sad. Then Mary Jane gets with another person, and Peter Parker is so sad. Already, this movie is a disaster, all right? I thought that this was going to be a perfect happily ever after for Peter Parker and Mary Jane, but clearly it isn't. We have so many things introduced in this movie that I think it's way too much to follow. We're introducing Sandman, we're introducing Venom, we're introducing Harry Osborn as another goblin. I think he's called the Goblin. I think this movie has way too much crammed into it. If this was just following Sandman, I feel like I would enjoy this movie a lot more. Or Venom. Or the Hobgoblin. Actually, I would just rather watch a movie focusing on Harry dealing with the fact that his father is gone and Peter Parker, oh man, he wants to murder Peter Parker. And I'm like, why would your friend murder your dad? Like, this friend's telling you, hey, yo, I didn't do a murder, death, kill your father, okay? And this guy's like, oh, well, actually, I don't like you. Even though we've been best friends forever, I'm not gonna like you anymore. I'm gonna declare you my enemy. I'm like, oh, why did you do that? Why do you gotta be so dramatic, Harry? Ugh. I do like the origin story of the Sandman. I don't quite like how easily he is duped. I guess his only weakness is water. So we have Peter Parker be like, oh, let me just open the tap real quick, and then bam, he's turned into mud. But here's a question that I have. How long does it take for the mud to turn back into sand? How many days? Someone let me know in the comments below, because I'm not a science, I wouldn't know these facts and figures. I think this movie is just overall confusing. There's some parts that I enjoy, like Venom suit, for example. We have the Venom suit amplifying Peter Parker's qualities. Why is he so aggressive? Peter Parker isn't necessarily an aggressive person, except for when he's like Spider-Man. And not even so, he's not really aggressive. He's definitely more of the nerdy type. So when he's like more confident with himself, I guess that's the part that is amplified by the Venom suit. I got some questions. How much, like what's the percentage that this Venom suit amplifies the personality trait of the person wearing it? Is it like an exponential increase? Is it a linear increase? Is it one of those symphoms? What's those S-curves? One of those S-curves? Is it like a parabola? Like, I don't know. After seeing Spider-Man 2 and being like, ah, this is such a perfect movie, Spider-Man 3, I'm like, okay, I hear that not a lot of people like this movie. But how bad could it possibly be? Well, it's not good. I don't think it's Sam Raimi's fault. I honestly think it has to do with the studio being like, oh, hey, why don't you cram some more villains in? And I'm like, well, if you cram in more villains, there's not a lot of character development you can focus on for any of the villains. And Peter Parker dealing with the villains, having to deal with the tactics, having to see Peter Parker overcome all these obstacles that dealing with this villain occurs and faces, whatever word that happens there. We need more Peter Parker character development in this movie, and I honestly think that this movie doesn't do the best job of building upon what was established in the past couple of movies. I honestly think this Peter Parker doesn't do a lot of character development, which makes me so sad. There's so many high hopes for this Peter Parker. Oh no, let's just have him. Oh, there goes the Venom suit. He's trying to like pull it apart, and the Venom suit lands on somebody below him. And I'm like, Peter Parker, why did you choose this specific location? Like, it's just secluded. I understand that you didn't know this guy was here, but I don't know, choose like a higher floor or something. You don't gotta like be next to this guy. You have spidey senses. I thought you were able to hear things coming like a while away. Maybe you're not like a dog. You're not dog man, so you don't have like the sharpest hearing, but you do have spidey senses. I feel like you'd be able to sense somebody is there. I guess he's just so focused on tearing off the suit that he doesn't notice. But I have so many questions and this movie doesn't really answer them for me. This movie honestly feels like it's just all bunched together. All the villains introduced, too many villains to follow or care about really. And so with all the villains introduced and not a bunch of character development placed on them, or there's not a ton of character development on Peter Parker's part, although there's a lot of points to his character development when he's sad. Like, he's so sad when Mary Jane leaves him and like is marrying somebody else pretty much. And I'm like, Mary Jane, you're so young. Wait, why do you want to get married so soon? I don't know, wait until you find somebody. You're still like just outside of high school. I can't imagine you'd be able to find somebody that you like that likes you as much as you like them and is willing to be a partner for the rest of your life, by the way, except for Peter Parker. And I know that Peter Parker is also young, but Peter Parker has some strong sense of good and bad, it seems, and I would honestly like to marry that guy instead of some random guy just because, oh no, Peter Parker kissed a girl. Oh, why don't you ask for a threesome? I don't know, it seems like you guys would enjoy that. All I'm saying is fix them relationships issues, come on. I know that they get back together, which is fine, but honestly, it just feels cheap. All this relationship drama doesn't really feel earned, and it definitely doesn't feel like Peter Parker and Mary Jane should be back together, even if there is a nice heartfelt moment that there's they're just having a little kiss, oh, we're having a little embrace, oh, we're having a good old time, and I'm just like, chill out, okay, movie, you need to chill out on every aspect. Chill out on the characters you introduced, chill out on this weird relationship drama, chill out on all the women that you introduced for Peter Parker to kiss and also save. Other than the parts of the movie in which I said, honestly, every other part kind of just washes together visually. I remember being able to recall Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1 so easily because the story made sense and it seemed like, oh, well, we're in this place, oh, now we're in this place. And we follow Peter Parker throughout the entire journey of it, his entire journey of going one place to the other, and so it feels nice. This kind of does a lot of cutting between Peter Parker and the other characters, and so the transition, seeing Peter Parker just going from one scene to the next scene is kind of wonky. That transition's a little bit weird, and I don't think this movie flows as well as the last two Spider-Man movies. Let me know in the comments below which Spider-Man movie is your favorite. 1, 2, 3. The other ones with Andrew Garfield that I haven't seen yet, but will eventually cover. Or the MCU movies. Which one is your favorite? Although the directing is good. It's Sam Raimi. I like Sam Raimi's directing style, especially like the film dissolves. Although there's less film dissolves in this movie than like the last two movies, especially Spider-Man 2. There's a ton of film dissolves. This one, not as many film dissolves. I have a theory that Sam Raimi himself did not ruin this movie, but actually it was studio meddling. Why would Sam Raimi insert a bunch of villains into this movie without properly fleshing out the characters? So I gotta give this movie a solid 6.3. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer. So if I haven't reviewed it on a channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that. You can fast track a movie review. Patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month. $3 a month how to draw Pokemon tutorials. Press the early first. Patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support daily grind, all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grind. All these daily movie reviews. So you can go here, and until next time, Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my sack croutons and bacon bits. You know, Spider-Man and I, We're best friends. Spider-Man's supposed to come here. We're supposed to have a little chill. So I'm gonna wait for him. Oh, look at him. It's here. He's here. All right, bye, guys.